Yeah, it happened. But we're back and Jewish. No. I think it goes like this. I'm back, Jewish and black. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. How about a little bit of soda in my life? Yeah, I need a little bit of soda in my life. Shout out to blue collar workers out there. I know there's a lot of blue collar guys out there in the country. Yeah, if it wasn't for Shanks, I wouldn't have known um, that my sound was out. So, shout out to the beautiful Shanks. That's why I love you so much. I really do. I know it might seem just like another internet relationship, but the reality is this: when it pertains to the people that I've met in the past 3 years, I think there's only one person that really stands out, and that person. And I say in the past 4 years. I don't know how long it's been, but I'll say in the past four. But I think the only person that really stands out is you, Shanks. So shout out to you, and for your continued support and just being real. A lot of people are fake out here, and that's why I don't deal with a lot of people. Rarely do you ever see me anywhere driving around or commuting with a bunch of people. It's just not my thing. I love you too. I really do. But it's short, and we got to make a way out of no way, and get you here to Colorado, or maybe I'll tap into Boston. But our energy, our paths need to cross in real life. I'm a man of physicalities. I think that's what's missing in the world. And don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. Understand, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. All right. So we don't need to do this before we do this, or we don't need to do that before you do that. You don't need to, come up with something that you need to get done beforehand. Just need to make it happen. You know what I mean? Because, you know, although I want to live forever, I do know that, more than likely it doesn't work out that way. But yeah, I want to live forever. I plan on living forever and making the world a better place. Not only for myself, but for you. Not only for my country, but for yours. I feel like everybody deserves to be comfortable. Everybody deserves to have a full belly. Everybody deserves to not be stressed out about life. Everybody deserves this, you know. The fact of the matter is this: we each and every one of us, we are memories of a time where our parents were a little horny. I'm sorry to say it, and I'm sorry to make you think about your parents in that way, but that's the reality. We are memories of a time our parents were horny, and they banged, and here we are. So we can't forget, that we are sexual beings. We are sexual beings, and at the moment in time, we try to block that part out and just try to just be numb, and have a numb ass sexuality. But the moment in time we try to numb out our natural instincts is the moment in time we begin to perish. Understand that. I know this. You know this. Countless of Americans deal with this issue all the time. But understand, I love you all, and I've had sex with none of you. None of you. And listen, we might keep it that way. With the exclusion of Shannon, I got to smash. I'm saying. Anyway, have you ever tried ketamine therapy? I think I want to try it. I've never tried it, but I heard a lot about it. I will suggest, and I'm not a doctor or a physician, so I can only suggest and advise and give my thoughts on it. And my thoughts are, I suggest you to be under doctor's care when you're doing that. Don't be with a friend who thinks they know some therapeutic dose of ketamine to give you, because that is a recipe for disaster, my friend. It's a recipe for disaster, 100%. So yeah. Yep, it's done in an office. Well, yeah, in that case, cool. Long as you're not, long as you don't have, I don't know, Bill Cosby as your doctor, I think you should be fine. It's a nasal spray. Oh, wow. Now you're making me think. Shout out to Bill, by the way. Or not, I don't know. Anyway, when it pertains to nasal spray, you're making me think. I've never heard a person, and probably people are going to run and go do it now. Do me a favor, hit the like button for me, chat. I got to get to a meeting here shortly. That is crazy work. Dude, where's my camera? Why isn't my camera? Hold on, chat. I'm spinning? Okay, hold on. I won't be spinning too much longer. Or I will.